Be me, 23-year-old guy working as a graphic designer at some startup. Been single for like 8 months after my ex decided she wanted to find herself in Europe. Whatever, I'm over it. Focusing on work and hitting the gym. One day I'm at this coffee shop I go to every morning. Same order every time. Black coffee and a blueberry muffin. Notice this girl sitting in my usual spot. She's cute, reading some fantasy novel. She looks up and makes eye contact. Gives me this weird smile like she recognizes me. I smile back politely and go sit at a different table. Next day, same thing. She's there again in my spot. This time she waves me over. You can sit here, there's plenty of room. I'm thinking, why not? She seems friendly enough. Sit down and introduce myself. Her name is Jessica. We start talking about random stuff. Turns out we have a ton in common. Same taste in music, both love horror movies. Both think pineapple on pizza is a crime against humanity. We exchange numbers and start texting pretty regularly over the next week. She's funny, smart, has this sarcastic sense of humor that matches mine perfectly. Finally ask her out on a proper date. She says yes immediately. Take her to this arcade bar downtown. We're playing air hockey and racing games. She's competitive as hell, talks shit when she wins. I'm loving the energy. We grab burgers after and conversation is flowing so naturally, I almost forget this is technically a first date. Walk her to her car and she kisses me goodnight. Not awkward at all, just smooth and confident. I'm driving home thinking, damn, this girl might actually be something special. We start dating officially after like 3 dates, moving fast, but it feels right. A couple weeks in, she invites me over to her apartment for the first time. Place is nice, decorated with plants and artwork, very cozy vibes. We're watching a movie on her couch when her phone buzzes. She checks it, and her face does this weird thing like she's uncomfortable. Everything okay? Yeah, just my ex texting me. He does that sometimes. I ask if it's a problem, if he's bothering her. No, we're still friends. It's fine. Bit of a red flag, but I let it slide because, hey, people can be friends with their exes. Another week goes by, we're getting pretty serious, staying over at each other's places. One night we're at my apartment and she's scrolling through her phone, giggling at something. I ask what's funny. Oh, just my ex sent me this meme. He's hilarious. I'm starting to get a bit annoyed because why is she talking about how funny her ex is while literally lying in my bed? You talk about your ex a lot. Do I? I don't mean to, we're just really good friends. I drop it because I don't want to seem insecure, but it's definitely bothering me. Fast forward another 2 weeks, we're at this party her friend is throwing. I'm talking to some random dude about sports when I see Jessica across the room. She's talking to this guy and they're laughing, very touchy with each other. I walk over to introduce myself, be the polite boyfriend. Hey babe, who's your friend? She turns around and her face goes white for a second. Oh, this is Alex, my ex I told you about. I reach out to shake his hand and I literally freeze. This dude looks exactly like me. I'm not exaggerating, we could be brothers, maybe even twins. Same height, same build, same haircut, same style of glasses, even wearing a similar flannel shirt. I'm standing there shaking his hand in complete shock. Nice to meet you, man. His voice even sounds similar to mine. What the actual hell is happening right now? Jessica is acting like everything is completely normal, just smiling between us. Isn't it funny how you guys look similar? Similar? We look like the same person? Alex seems completely unbothered, just chatting casually. Yeah, Jess has a type, I guess. He laughs like this is the most normal thing in the world. I'm trying to process this while also trying not to freak out at a party. Make some excuse about needing another drink and walk away. Spend the next 20 minutes at this party watching them interact. They have the same mannerisms, the same jokes, finish each other's sentences. It's like watching myself talk to her but from the outside. Deeply unsettling on levels I can't even articulate. Drive her home later and I have to bring it up. So we look identical. Who? Me and Alex. We literally look like the same person. She laughs like I'm being dramatic. You guys have similar features, but you're totally different people. I'm gripping the steering wheel trying to stay calm. We're wearing the same outfit. We have the same haircut. We sound alike. Coincidence. Lots of guys dress like that. I drop her off and sit in my car for like 30 minutes just thinking about what the hell is going on. Next day I do what any reasonable person would do and cyberstalk this Alex dude, find his Instagram and start scrolling. Pictures of him and Jessica from when they dated, they look happy, normal couple stuff. But then I start noticing things in the background of his photos from before they dated. He used to have longer hair, dressed completely different, totally different vibe. Then suddenly, around the time they started dating, he transforms. Haircut gets shorter, starts wearing flannels and jeans, gets glasses like mine. I'm sitting there with my mouth open because this girl literally molded her ex into looking like me. Or wait, did she mold me into looking like him? I've had this haircut for years. This has been my style forever. I call my buddy Marcus because I need someone to tell me I'm not going insane. Dude, my girlfriend's ex looks exactly like me. Like similar looking or like actually the same. Like if we stood next to each other, people would think we're twins. Marcus is quiet for a second. That's weird as hell, man. You sure you want to stay with this girl? I don't know how to answer. That because aside from this extremely weird situation, everything else is great. Decide to talk to Jessica about it directly instead of letting it fester. Go over to her place, sit her down, try to be mature about this. I need to understand what's happening with you and Alex and why we look identical. She sighs like I'm being exhausting. You're overthinking this. Yes, you guys have similar features. So what? So it's weird. You clearly have a very specific type, and I need to know if you're dating me because you like me or because I look like your ex. She gets defensive immediately. That's insulting. I'm dating you because of who you are, not what you look like. Then why do we look exactly the same? You don't. You're being paranoid. We argue for like an hour, getting nowhere. She's gaslighting me into thinking I'm crazy. Finally, I leave, frustrated as hell. Over the next few weeks, I start noticing more things. She'll reference stories or inside jokes that I have no memory of. Remember when we went to that concert and you lost your shoe? I've never lost my shoe at a concert. Oh, right, that was Alex. She said it so casually, like mixing us up is no big deal. Another time we're at dinner and she orders for me without asking. He'll have the salmon with extra lemon. I hate salmon, I've told her this. I don't like salmon. Since when? Since always? She looks genuinely confused. Alex loves salmon. I'm starting to feel like I'm dating a ghost, like I'm just a placeholder for this other dude. Confront her again, more forcefully this time. You keep mixing me up with Alex. You order food I don't like because he likes it. You reference memories that aren't mine. She starts crying, which throws me off. I'm sorry, okay? Maybe I do mix you guys up sometimes. You're just so similar. That's the problem. Why are we so similar? This can't be a coincidence. She doesn't have an answer. Just keeps crying. I feel like an asshole for making her cry, but also, I'm not wrong here. Things get tense between us over the next month. I'm hyper aware of every time she compares me to Alex or mixes up our stories. She's defensive every time I point it out. Then one night we're at her place and her phone rings. It's Alex, she answers on speaker. Hey, just calling to check in. How are you? They chat for like 15 minutes while I'm sitting right there. I'm listening to this conversation, and it's like listening to myself talk to her. Same speech patterns, same jokes, same references. When she hangs up, I just stare at her. Why is he calling you at 10 p.m.? We're friends. Friends call each other. Do you not see how weird this is? Your current boyfriend and your ex-boyfriend are essentially the same person, and you talk to both of us regularly. You're being ridiculous and controlling. I leave before I say something I'll regret. Spend the whole drive home wondering if I should just end this relationship. But then she texts me. Something sweet, and I second-guess myself. Maybe I am being paranoid, maybe this is all just weird coincidence. Decide to do something crazy. I reach out to Alex directly. Slide into his DMs like, hey man, can we grab coffee? Want to talk to you about something? He responds surprisingly fast and agrees. We meet up at a Starbucks. Sitting across from each other is like looking in a mirror. So this is weird. Yeah, I noticed that at the party. We could be related or something. I decide to just be direct. Did Jessica ever try to change how you looked or acted when you were together? He thinks for a minute, then nods slowly. Yeah, actually. When we first started dating, I had long hair and dressed pretty different. She kept suggesting I cut my hair, bought me clothes, said I'd look better with glasses. My stomach drops. And you just went along with it? I mean, I thought she was trying to help me look better. I didn't think much of it at the time. Dude, she turned you into someone else. He looks uncomfortable. Why are you asking about this? I pull up an old photo of myself from my Instagram, from like 3 years ago. This is me before I met Jessica. I look completely different. Longer hair, no glasses, different style entirely. His eyes go wide. Holy shit. Yeah. We sit there in silence for a minute, both processing this realization. So what are you gonna do? Honestly, I don't know. We talk for another hour, comparing notes about our relationships with her. Turns out we have almost identical relationship experiences. Same dates, same conversations, same fights, same patterns. It's like she's playing out the same relationship twice with two different people who she's made into the same person. When I get home, I'm furious. Text her that we need to talk immediately. She comes over and I lay it all out. I talk to Alex. I know what you did. You literally changed him to look like someone and then found me because I already looked like that. She goes pale. It's not like that. Then what is it like? Explain it to me. She sits down, won't make eye contact. I had a boyfriend in college, first real love. He looked a certain way, acted a certain way. We broke up and it destroyed me. Oh no. When I met Alex, he reminded me of him a little. So yeah, maybe I encouraged him to dress similar, style his hair the same. I just missed what I had. And then you found me, who already looked like that. She nods, tears streaming down her face. I know it's messed up. I know I should have told you. But by the time I realized what I was doing, I already had real feelings for you. I'm so angry I can barely speak. So what am I to you? Just a replacement? A copy of some guy you dated years ago? No, you're your own person. I love you for you. But you don't even know who I am. You mix me up with Alex constantly. You order food I don't like. You don't actually see me. We fight for hours, going in circles. Eventually she leaves, and I'm alone in my apartment, feeling completely hollowed out. Spend the next week barely talking to her, trying to figure out what to do. My sister calls to check in. She can tell something's wrong. Explain the whole situation to her. That's insane. You need to end this. But what if she's right? What if she does actually love me and just has weird baggage? Doesn't matter. She's not dating you. She's dating a memory. You deserve someone who sees you. She's right. I know she's right. But breaking up feels impossible because when things are good, they're really good. Then something happens that changes everything. I'm at the gym and I see this girl on the treadmill next to me. She looks familiar, but I can't place why. She catches me looking and smiles. Sorry, do I know you from somewhere? She laughs. I was about to ask you the same thing. You look super familiar. We get to talking after our workouts. Her name is Maya. Grab smoothies together and keep chatting. She's cool, easy to talk to, makes me laugh. Exchange numbers, no romantic intentions, just friendly vibes. Over the next couple weeks, Maya and I become friends. We text about random stuff, send each other memes, grab food occasionally. Jessica notices I'm on my phone more, asks who I'm talking to. Just a friend from the gym? She doesn't push it, but I can tell she's curious. One day, Maya and I are getting coffee, and she mentions her ex-boyfriend. Shows me a picture of them together. I literally spit out my coffee. Her ex looks exactly like her. Same face shape, same style, same hair length before she cut hers short. Okay, this is gonna sound insane, but I tell her everything about Jessica and Alex and the whole clone situation. She's staring at me with wide eyes. Oh my God, I did the same thing. What? She explains that she had this girlfriend in high school who she was obsessed with. When they broke up, she couldn't get over her, started dating people who looked similar, encouraged them to dress like her, act like her. Her last boyfriend was basically a male version of her ex-girlfriend. We're both sitting there realizing we're in the same boat from different sides. So what do we do? I don't know, but then this absolutely unhinged idea pops into my head. What if we dated each other? She looks at me like I've lost my mind. Hear me out. You date people who look like your ex. I'm dating someone who wants me to be a clone of her ex. What if we just cut out the middleman? That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Is it though? Is it really more ridiculous than what we're already doing? She thinks about it for a long moment. It's insane. Completely insane. So is that a yes? She laughs, and I'm not sure if it's a "this is funny" laugh or a "we're both crazy" laugh. Screw it, let's try it. We decide to actually give this a shot, if only to see what happens. I break up with Jessica that night. She's devastated, begging me to reconsider, promising she'll change. You need to figure out your stuff. I can't be someone's replacement anymore. It's hard but necessary. Maya breaks up with her boyfriend around the same time. We decide to actually go on a real date, see if this insane plan has any merit. Take her to the same arcade bar I took Jessica to. Figure I'd test if it feels different. It does. Maya is herself, not trying to be anyone else, not comparing me to anyone. We're just two people who understand the weirdness of the situation hanging out. This is weird, right? Like we're both self-aware that this is weird? Extremely weird, but also kind of refreshing. She gets what I mean. There's no pretense, no hidden agenda. We both know exactly what we're doing and why. Over the next few weeks, we keep seeing each other. It's casual, low pressure, just enjoying each other's company. My friends think I've lost my mind when I explain the situation. Marcus literally says, "Bro, you need therapy. Don't be a Redditor." What does that even mean? Everyone on Reddit is always like, go to therapy, red flag, dump them. I'm handling this my way. He just shakes his head like I'm hopeless. Meanwhile, Jessica keeps texting me, asking if we can talk. I ignore most of them, but she's persistent. Finally agree to meet her for closure, or whatever. We meet at a park. She looks rough, clearly hasn't been sleeping well. "I miss you." "I miss you too?" But that doesn't change anything. She asks if I'm seeing someone new. Decide to be honest. "Yeah, actually, someone who understands the situation." "What situation?" I tell her about Maya, about how we're both recovering from relationships where we were treated like replacements. She listens quietly, and I can see the realization dawning on her face. "So you're doing the same thing I did?" "Not exactly. We're both aware of what we're doing. That's the difference." She doesn't have a response to that. We part ways, and I genuinely hope she figures herself out eventually. Things with Maya progress naturally over the next few months. We're not trying to force anything, just seeing where it goes. One night, we're at her apartment watching movies. "Can I ask you something?" "Sure." "Do you actually like me, or do I just fit the pattern?" It's the most honest question anyone's ever asked me. I think it started as the pattern, but somewhere along the way it became real. She smiles. "Good, because same." We kiss, and it feels different than anything I felt with Jessica. It's not desperate or trying to recreate something lost. It's just present, just us. Another month passes, and we're basically inseparable. My sister meets her, and afterwards pulls me aside. "Okay, she's actually great. Still think the way you got together is insane, but I like her." High praise. Don't get cocky. Just because it worked out doesn't mean it wasn't a stupid idea. She's not wrong. Maya and I are lying in bed one night, talking about how we got here. Do you think we would have gotten together if we didn't have the whole clone situation in common? I think about it honestly. Probably not. We would have just been gym acquaintances. So, in a weird way, our ex's issues brought us together. That's deeply ironic. She laughs and curls up next to me. Life's weird. Yeah, it is. A few weeks later, I run into Alex at a bar. He's with a girl who looks nothing like Jessica or me. "Hey man, how's it going?" "Pretty good, actually. Figured out I needed to date someone who liked me for me." "Good for you, man." We chat for a bit, and it's not weird anymore. We're just two dudes who survived the same bizarre relationship experience. I tell him about Maya and the whole situation. He laughs so hard he nearly spits out his beer. "That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard." "Yeah, I get that a lot." "But hey, if it works for you guys, who cares?" Exactly. Months go by, Maya and I are still together, still happy. Sometimes I wonder if we're actually compatible or if we're just trauma bonded. But then she'll do something that makes me laugh, or we'll have a conversation that goes deep. And I realize it doesn't matter how we started. What matters is what we built. My mom meets her at a family dinner and loves her immediately. "She's good for you. You seem lighter." "Thanks, Mom. Though I still don't understand the story of how you met. It's better if you don't." One day, Maya and I are walking through the park. "Do you ever think about Jessica?" "Sometimes." "Do you think about your ex?" "Sometimes, but less and less." We sit on a bench and watch people walk by. I'm glad we're doing this, whatever this is. Me too. It's not a perfect relationship. We both have baggage we're working through. But whenever someone suggests we should get professional help, I shut it down. Stop being a Redditor. We're figuring it out our own way, unconventional as it might be. Months turn into a year, we're still going strong. Moved in together, adopted a cat, doing the domestic thing. Friends have stopped questioning our relationship origin story. They just accept that we're weird but happy. One night, we're cooking dinner together and she randomly asks, "Do you think we'll always wonder if we're together for the right reasons?" I think about it while stirring pasta. Maybe, but I don't think that's a bad thing. Keeps us honest. She nods, seemingly satisfied with that answer. We eat dinner and watch trash TV, just existing together comfortably. My face when I got cloned by my ex's standards, and the solution was to date someone else's clone. That feel when the most unhinged relationship decision you've ever made turned out to be the best one.